Hello, Mark Crossfield here. We've got a lesson today talking about trying to practice a successful club path and understanding how to make sure you are helping yourself practice a better club path for straighter shots. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, so I'm on the range. I've got my alignment stick down or club. Now I see lots of people come to our range and other ranges and do things like that. So they put some lines down, which is all fine. They're trying to encourage, say they're struggling with hitting, maybe they feel from that side, so they're going to try and push the path along this second line, which is all fine, not a bad idea. But the most common thing I see when people do this, got two wasps who want to star in this video today, I see them do this on the range. They've got their exaggerated line, and what I see, it's very common that they're trying to hit balls out to the right, so they might hit some softer ones and full ones, but what they often do is they bottom the club out before the ground. So in a desperate effort to just think about this line, they're just thinking in that one dimension. They're not thinking in the three dimensions. So obviously you've got this way and this way, but you've also got that way and that way, up and down element that needs to be in there. And what happens in their effort to move the path to the right, so trying to get the club to move out that way, all they're doing is often, not all the time, but just turning the hoop to the right here, which allows me to swing to the right, and the pencil is going slightly to the right, but I'm hitting the ball on the way up, so the pencil's actually going left of the direction of the club, so the path is not as far right as they think. And the other thing is they're often hitting the ground first. Now with an iron, I've got an 8-iron here, and it's when I'm seeing them hitting with an iron, driver's a different story, but with an iron, they preferably would be hitting the ball more on the way down, so as the club descends into the ball, then down into the ground, so low point in effect ahead of the ball. But by simply putting this club here and thinking just in this kind of swinging to the right feeling, what happens is they forget low point. So harder on the ground here, but it's often done on mats. So what happens is the club bounces a bit off that connection with the ground first, and they don't feel like it's as bad a shot as it actually would be. Lots of shots come out the bottom of the club because they're hitting slightly level to on the way up. And like I say, the mat hides that strike. So look, this is all fine. And I've got no problem with putting clubs down there. I've done it with people, it can help. But you've got to remember, if you're hitting an iron and you're practicing this drill, not only do you want to be hitting that way, you would almost need another club kind of there as well. Or even there. So before the ball hitting down. So you want to be hitting down and out. So what happens is you get that path, but you also get that better strike of the descending blow with your medium irons. So don't just think about path as in kind of this way and this way. You've got to think about it as in up and down, or up as well. So you've got to be thinking about hitting up, hitting down while hitting out. So best thought for this one, which I've done with lots of people, is you've got to try and feel that you're using that path that you'll put on there, but you've got to be hitting down as well. So really focus on making sure that strike is in front of the ball. Keeping weight left can sometimes help with this as well on the downswing, making sure weight's moving left. Get that divot, hit that mat ahead of the ball. Even if you want to follow that path, you've got to make sure you get the down and out element to it at the same time. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. I've seen lots of people do this. If you're someone who's just putting that club down and think that's just sorting your path out, let me know. Have you thought about the fact that you're just swinging out to the right and could possibly be getting too much on the way up as well? So post comments down below, love to hear it. Remember, you need the downward element as well if you're hitting irons from the ground. Don't let those mats fool you with your strike with that kind of bounce off them. Thanks for watching. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.